Welcome to another edition of Arizona Living. Today I'm going to talk about what I'm looking for in my next house. Stay tuned! Hey guys, happy Thursday. I wanted to basically make a video. Someone by the name of Monica Garcia. You see, I actually read your comments, guys. She wrote, and I don't want to paraphrase, I want to actually read to you what she wrote, okay? She wrote, I absolutely love your videos. Can you please make a video talking about the top 5 to 10 things you must have when you purchase a home in Arizona? For example, my number one, obviously, would be must have a pool. What do you know about home ownership in Arizona that someone from Oregon or Washington wouldn't necessarily know or think of? Thank you. Well, thank you, Monica, for the question there. So I just so happen, guys, I have a running list of things that I want in our next home, okay? For those of you guys don't know, the house I currently live in Gilbert, Arizona, we had built. We're the first people to live in this house, and Cartoon Wife and I agreed. Once the house is 10 years old, we want to get rid of it and build something else. What's going on? The A-Team, oh my goodness! The A-Team is actually on live! Holy shamoly! I can't believe it! This is the first time I've ever seen the A-Team on a live stream. And I swear, we did not coordinate this. They had no idea I was going live, alright? I kid you not. I'm in shock over here. Oh, Sean, the Chi-Town trucker. Hello, Sean. Hopefully you're not watching this while you're driving, all right? Drive safe, my friend. Raymond, hi. All right, guys. So what are the list of things that I want in the next home? See, like I was saying, we had this house built in Gilbert, and I went through that whole process with Cartoon Wife. We had never built a home before. We had no idea what the hell we were doing, and we learned a lot of lessons. Now, this house that we live in is approximately 2,100 square feet, and it checks off a lot of boxes of what we wanted, all right? We are very, very grateful for this house, all right? So don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff I'm going to name, you're going to think I'm a prissy little girl, you know. I'm trying not to curse. That's my thing now. I'm trying not to curse. Okay, but sometimes I get upset when I have technical problems. So I'm going to read Michelle and Rob. You're on here too. Wow, this is a miracle. So I'm going to read you a list, okay? This video is for Monica Garcia. I'm going to read you my prissy prima donna list of things that I want, okay? Some of you would be like, you want what? I'm going to explain, okay? Number one, I want a pool in the backyard, all right? This whole first section is stuff I want in the backyard. I want the backyard completely done with pavers and fake grass, kind of like what I have now, like a side yard type of deal, where I don't have to do anything, but I do want a pool, a private pool in the backyard. And yes, I realize it's a pain in the ass to maintain. That's why you can outsource that. I also want a gas line for like a fire pit type of situation, you know? And I also want the gas line going to the grill. So they offered me those options when I built this house. I barely had enough money to do anything in this house whatsoever, because you need a lot of money up front. For doing everything I have listed here, I figure I need another 20 to 30 grand cash when I close on my next build, which is going to be many years from now, because we're waiting for our 2 puppies to pass away. I know that sounds mean, but we right now we have 2 stories, and we have the cat upstairs and the 2 dogs downstairs, and they don't get along, okay? So until the 2 dogs are gone, we cannot even contemplate relocating. So let me continue with the list of the backyard, all right? So outdoor misters, and I also want lighting, you know? I want to pre-think all that stuff for outside. Even though I don't spend a whole heck of a lot of time outdoors, it would be nice to have, you know, a nice patio set, the whole deal. So when Cartoon Wife's family comes over, they could do their little get-togethers, and I don't plan on being here. I'll go somewhere else while they do the get-togethers. But, so that's the outside stuff, okay? Now for inside. And I see a whole bunch of comments here. Sell your home. No, I'm not selling right now, Janet and Gabby, not yet. Oh, good. You're chilling in your hotel room, Sean. What's going on, Juan? Derek, watched all your videos before moving to Arizona last weekend. How long did it take you to watch all my videos, Derek? There's like 300 videos. I'm trying not to curse. See what you made me do there, Derek? I'm trying not to curse. So, okay, so first, right off the bat, talking about what I want on the inside of the house, the next house. I want it to be one level because, as I mentioned, we have 2 levels, and it's a lot more expensive of electricity to cool a 2-level house as opposed to 1 level. I want ceiling speakers throughout the home. Again, I told you this was going to be a prissy list. I want a heated bidet. That's right. I said, you didn't mishear me. I want a heated bidet, okay? I've never actually used a heated bidet, but I like the idea. And I don't want it cold water. I want it warm water, okay? So, and I want it like one of them expensive Japanese toilets, you know? I want the real deal. What the Japanese people have. I want that. What else? Oh, I want can lighting throughout the home with smart light bulbs. You know, LED that talk to Alexa, that sort of thing. So I could be like, turn on evening scene and then the lights I like in the evening turn on or whatever. You get the point. I want all my lighting to be smart and can lighting throughout the home. Another thing, I want a den. Just like I currently have a den, I like to keep my work stuff separate than my YouTube stuff. So I want a den, like a dedicated little corner where I could do stuff outside of YouTube. Wow, lots of comments here, guys. What's going on, Magna X? Hey, Michelle, how expensive are the misters? Misters can be super cheap. You could just take, you know, they sell them. They're super, super cheap. You just have to install them, and they connect. They can look ghetto too, but you just connect it to your, ¿cómo se llama? The hose, you know what I mean? The spout outside, you just connect it to the spout, and it's you can do it really, really on the cheap. But you know, if you want it to look really nice, you're gonna pay a couple bucks. But it's not expensive at all. Ida Redbone Pruitt, what's up? JJ Vara, hello from Cali. Let's see here. Robert Vogel, it cost me $3,400 to install a 1,000-gallon pool by Caribbean. Yeah, 34 grand. That sounds about right for a real pool. Yeah, they can be expensive. Building a new house in Peoria, moving from Portland, Oregon. Yeah, Jay Netham. JJ Barr. Shout out to the A-Team. Highly recommended. Hello, Janet and Gabriella. Wow, you called her by her full name. A-Team, are both of you watching this at the same time, or is it just one of you? Raymond. Persuading my family to move to AZ. Big word, persuading. Minnesota, too cold. Haha. Goodyear or Avondale, A-Team? All right, A-Team's going to answer questions while I go and I continue my list here. All right, so like I said, I want a den. I also want quartz countertops. Currently, we have granite, and we cheaped out. We didn't get like the thickness on the edges, so I want quartz. Quartz is a lot more stronger than granite. So, and it doesn't have to be that leathered quartz. I just want quartz. Let's see here. In terms of size of the house, I'd like something a little bigger. Our current house is 2,100 square feet, like something maybe 2,200 square feet. Just a little bigger. Ideally, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. You know, so when we do have guests over, they're not bothering Rory's bathroom, and you know they have their own privacy. You know, so right now as it stands, we could have had a 4th bedroom, but again, it's all about money. We didn't have the money to pay the extra to make that a 4th bedroom, you know, add the wall and the closet and all that. So we left it as like a loft. There is a video on this channel where I show you my home, okay? I'll have to post a link below after this is posted, but it's like a whole house tour. And at the time, the studio wasn't redone. But the house pretty much other than that is, the only other thing that's real different is the flooring. We redid our flooring. Wow, stuff is popping over here. Let's say, where are I going over here? Oh yeah, HOA. I love that my current HOA, Homeowners Association, they take care of all the weeds in the front and the back of my house. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about getting notices or nothing from the HOA. Other than me putting my garbage cans away at the end of the day on garbage day. That's their only rule that really applies to me. And I love that I don't have to pick up any weeds. That's amazing. Other than my little side yard, but nothing ever grows there, hardly any. Okay, what else? And I want to have enough room in the master bedroom to put a massage chair. That's right. I still want my massage chair. I do not own it yet. And last but not least, in terms of the checklist of what I want, on the walls where you put the big screen TVs, You know how they usually do the holes, so you don't see the cables hanging down? Well, for whatever reason, they do this stupid loop on the bottom. It's hard to describe, but you basically need like a little 2-foot power extension to go from point A to point B under the TV. And I don't like that. I didn't quite understand what the hell they were talking about when I was talking to the electrician when we built this house. Now I do. So for where we want TVs, I'm going to want legit power ports, whatever the hell you call them, electrical outlets behind each TV, not on the bottom with their little bootleg extension cable situation. It's hard to explain. I'd have to show you. But that's my list of things I want in the next house that we currently don't have here. Now the big question is, well, Sam, what city are you planning on moving to? Truth be told, you know me. I would love to go back east, but that ain't happening with Cartoon Wife. She wants to stay in Arizona. So I guess we'll stay in Gilbert. I mean, if money were no object, I would move to Prescott, which is like 2 hours north. But Rory has her friends here, the school. Cartoon Wife has her family. She is not leaving Gilbert. So the next house will be somewhere in the Gilbert area. Again, I don't know the year, maybe 5, 6, 7 years from now. Again, we got to wait for the dogs to pass, and I don't know what the market's going to be at that point, but we need to save up a ton of money because as we learned when we built this house, it's all about money. You have to have that big lump sum of money besides the down payment and all that to give the builder for all your extras because the base with the base is not what they show you in the models. They show you the models, all the bells and whistles, and all that costs extra. So getting back to Monica's question. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on here, guys. I'm going to go back to questions in a minute. But Monica Garcia asked, her second part of her question was, what do I know about home ownership that someone outside of Arizona, and it's funny we have the A-team here, might not know. What I have to add to that, and the A-team can chime in, of course, termites. Termites are like a normal thing here in Arizona. Completely normal. So Nature Zone, which, I talk a lot about on this channel, they offer, services to take care of termites. I have them come to my home every other month, and they spray the perimeter of the home and inside the garage for bugs. It's preventive. So every other month they come. Now, it's about, depending on the size of your home, you're looking at about maybe $75 on the high side every other month. So you're looking at about $35 a month, right, if you average it out, for you to keep bugs out of your house. I don't think that's that bad of a deal. So that's it. I answered Monica's questions, and now let's take a look to see before we get into these questions, I of course have to give a plug to the A-team that's actually on the live stream. If you're looking for real estate in the Arizona area, in Phoenix Valley, this is who you need to call. Janet and Gabby. Their phone number is right there. It's funny. I don't think Janet and Gabby ever watch my videos. So they're actually seeing this live. It's no holds barred when I do this. So let's go and answer whatever questions, or I don't know if you guys even asked any questions. I'm going to read the comments over here. I'm going to move my screen over here a little bit so it doesn't look like I'm looking down so much. All right. So let's go over here. Mad, you move into Axe, I assume you mean AZ. Rodney, why you want a Japanese toilet? Because, man, Japanese toilets, have you seen Japanese toilets? You press a button, you don't have to wipe your ass, the water shoots up. It's amazing. And they're self-cleaning. I mean, they're high-tech. I'll never leave the house if I have warm water going up there. It'll be amazing. Let's see here. 100-gallon pool. Okay, that's cool, Robert. I got the hookup, Sam. Let me know. Okay, for countertops. Well, I'm not redoing my current countertops. I'm saying my next house. This current house that I have, we ain't doing nothing to it. We're gonna sell it as is. Where's he moving to? I said that. Probably Gilbert. El Jefe, what's up? Goodyear, Avondale, you love Goodyear. Maria Matthews. Hey, Sam, I finally caught a live stream. How are you? Nice to see you, Maria. Finally. Wow, everyone's coming out of the woodwork today. Michelle and Rob, who built your house? And would you work with them again? The company that built my house is Woodside Homes, okay? Woodside Homes. I'm not scared to tell you that because they have lots of developments here, so it's not like you're going to know exactly where I live because there's some wackadoos out there, which is why I have ADT and Ring, okay? So I'm safe. And I also have bats and weapons, so don't mess with me. But, Gabby and Janet know. I always carry a bat in the trunk. That's no joke. Anyway, where was I going with all that? I don't remember. Oh, Woodside Homes. So I was very happy with Woodside Homes, okay? They're getting sued. Some of the neighbors are pissed off at them. Here's a funny thing. I got a funny story for you. So apparently the neighbors came up with a Facebook group, right? And where they bitch and moan and complain about the management. But they wouldn't let the management join the Facebook group. So the management's like, how are we supposed to help you if we don't know what the problems are? I thought it was funny. So, I would definitely work with Woodside Homes again. They were great. There's another development right across the street from me. The houses there are not built as good and they're more expensive. So, we're very happy. Like I said, this house that we currently have checks off a lot of boxes, a lot. It's just that I really wanted a one-story, and the one-story they had available was too small. That's a big reason why we want to relocate, is the fact that we want a one-story. That's a real motivating factor. And it's not so much that there's stairs and I'm fat. It's just, it's going to be cheaper with the electric, and I just like a one-story better. And we don't really have a backyard. We got a side yard. So it would be nice to have a pool. Now, we have access to a community pool. It's not that far away. Rory's been taking swim lessons. She could certainly use it. The pool is actually heated also, but I prefer a private pool over a community pool, but that's just me. I probably won't even use the private pool when we have a pool because I'm not really a water person. But, all right, so let's go on over here. What else do we have here? JJ, do you know anything about HOAs in Goodyear? All right, that's a question for the A-team. Julopulo? I'm sorry, I totally butchered your name there. You're in the pizza business. Hey! Well, where would you recommend I open a pizza shop? Bro, I don't know. You'd have to look to see what the competition is and obviously find an area that there's high demand, that there isn't too many pizza places. I don't know. I can't answer that for you. Sean, the Chi-Town Trucker. Sam AZ, don't have any animal shelters you can give your dogs to? I am not giving my dogs to shelters. One dog, she's deaf. The other dog, he's crazy out of his mind. I brought him from New York. I'm not parting with him. As I told Cartoon Wife when I first met her, me and Rocco are a package deal. You can't get rid of me without getting rid of Rocco and vice versa. There's been times she wanted to kick Rocco out because Rocco does some bad stuff, if you know what I'm saying. He's a bad boy. That's his middle name, Rocco Bad Boy. So, let's see here. I feel like I'm missing some stuff. Sup, dog? Golden Boy Productions. Oscar de la Hoya. The A-team. Wow, thank you, Sam. I give you guys plugs each and every single freaking video. You just don't watch my videos. I shit you not. Damn it, I cursed. I try to give you guys plugs. Once in a blue moon, I forget. But 99% of the time, I give you guys plugs. What's my opinion of Goodyear, Buckeye, and Avondale? Well, the A-team knows I prefer the east side over the west side. The west side is developing. You actually get more bang for your buck on the west side, okay? But it's developing quickly, very, very quickly. They just finished the 202 extension on the south, and so you can now get from the west side to the east side faster. So if you're looking for more bang for your buck, yeah, definitely check out the west side. The east side, like I said, is a little bit more developed, and it's a little bit more expensive. And frankly, the traffic getting from the east side to Phoenix is worse than driving from the west side to Phoenix, if that's a concern of yours. So anyway, Jay Nedham, when did you move to the Valley? I moved to the Valley approximately 8 years ago. For those of you who don't know my backstory, all right, I had the triple threat. I got divorced, I got laid off, and foreclosed / IRS audited. Okay, so I decided to move to Arizona because my mom and my brother were already here, and I initially moved in with my brother who lived in Ahwatukee, and I lived with him for about 6 months. Then I met my wife. Then my girlfriend, I moved in with her. She lived in Avondale. We lived there for about 4 years, maybe 5. And then we sold her home and we lived in an apartment for a little bit while our brand new house in Gilbert, which we're currently in, was finished. And so I've had a taste of Central, I don't want to call it Central Phoenix, Central Valley, West Valley, and East Valley. So I've had a taste of all three. Okay. You're always working, and why we don't watch all your videos? You're from the 305. I'm leaving the West Coast too. What's the 305? I guess that's an area code. Hey, Ed, what's going on, Verado? Hey, Ed, but I like and can also afford DC Ranch. I forgot what DC Ranch is. I know it's a nicer area, but all right, guys, that's all I had to say. You got anything else for me, the A-Team? Maybe the A-Team can weigh in on some questions over here. I'm a little out of breath over here. I really was going at it. Hold on. And I got Rory in the next room. I had her turn off the Echo Dot because she likes to listen to Audible. There's a story she always listens to every night. And she also has this humidifier thing going on. So she claims she can't sleep because I had her turn off both things because it's loud. And these walls are like paper thin. So that's why I got to go and call this soon. Because that way she can go to bed, or else she's going to be a nightmare to wake up in the morning. I'm watching Narcos Mexico on Netflix right now. Oscar de la Hoya. We're watching Narcos? Let's see. Oh, 305 Miami. All right. I'm sorry, Pitbull. Miami. All right. Argento 777 Miami. Yeah, like the land of humidity and tornadoes and shit like that. DC is Scottsdale. All right. Well, I don't know Scottsdale. There you go. Ed, currently live in Lake Las Vegas. Hope to retire in 3 to 5 years and move to the Phoenix Valley. Maria, your new flooring looks amazing. And that's what I want in my house when we buy an AZ. I don't know if I actually said it, but one of the things I do want in my next house, see, this is actually wood laminate, but it's waterproof wood laminate. I want wood tile. Now, let me explain the difference. This is laminate, okay? It's very thick. You'd swear it's real wood. Wood tile is literally tile that looks like wood. Now, when I first saw this product, I was like, that's stupid. Why would anyone want wood tile? Tile has its benefits in the valley because it gets so freaking hot here. It keeps it cool. So it has the best of both worlds. It's physically tile, but it looks like wood. And where I'm from on the East Coast, everybody has real wood flooring. Okay, that's a thing. Everybody's got it, and I miss it tremendously. So thank you very much, Maria, for noticing the flaws. I'm happy with it. Cartoon Wife is happy with it. It costs a freaking fortune, but, you know, it's done. The next owner will enjoy it. At least I don't have to worry about it getting wet, because in the previous house in Avondale, we had a little bit of an accident with the washing machine, and part of the wood flooring we had there, which was nowhere near as nice as this stuff, it raised up a little bit. But we don't have to worry about that with this. WeJ the Great, what about Anthem? That's a question for the A-Team. Mad, is Anthem legit? My buddy works there. You love my cactus neon light. Sam, why do? What do you mean, Sam, why do? I don't know what you mean by that, Tina. The A-Team, yep, it keeps it cooler and it's more durable. So A-Team, if you want to go and answer the questions about Anthem, I know you got opinions on Anthem because that's over on the west side. All right, I'm an East Side guy. But yeah, thank you for the compliment on the cactus. I got that from like freaking Target, you know. The blue teal color bookshelf, I got that from IKEA. It was like $35. You know, I got you know, I'm happy with how the studio turned out. I actually turned off the ceiling light, you know, from the ceiling fan. So that's why the color looks a little different. You guys don't notice the difference, but I noticed the difference. And all right, do Sam why? What? What are you asking here, Mad? Do Sam why? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. Complete sentences, please. I don't read minds. Yeah, all right. So, any other questions here for me or the A-Team? I don't think the A-Team weighed in yet on Anthem. I want to give them a chance to type. There's a little bit of delay between what you guys write and by the time I see it, you know. I learned that the hard way. So while I wait for the A-Team to comment on Anthem, I might as well do another shameless plug. Here you go. Go to shop ArizonaLiving.com or teespring.com/ArizonaLiving to get your Like a Phoenix t-shirt. Yes, guys, I am that shameless. I don't always promote the merch every video, Janet and Gabby. I just do it when I have nothing else to say or I'm trying to be funny. I always laugh when Logan Paul just promotes his merch in the middle of a video out of nowhere. I think it's funny. The A-Team, Anthem, it's North Phoenix. Nice suburbs. They have outlets, shopping center, and new houses. Nice mountain views. This guy is cool as hell. Thanks, Mad. I appreciate that. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to give you the count to 10, unless you guys have something else to write. A tour and Anthem, Sam. Oh, well, yeah. Well, this coming week, I'm going to be held hostage. I'm on call. I can't do nothing. This coming week, I'm like screwed. So it's going to be bad. They've already warned me. I'm not going to be able to do nothing. So enjoy these videos while they last. Because next week, you're probably not going to hear from me at all, guys. You know, I'll give you guys a vacation from me. But yeah, we could do an Anthem thing at some point. No problem. And I'll have to talk to you offline, Jenna and Gabby, figure something out. But yeah, we could do something. All right, guys. So I'm going to give you the count to 10, and then I'm going to close it out if you guys don't have any additional questions for me or the A-Team. All right. Again, there's a little bit of delay, which is why I give you a little warning there. All right. Going once. Going twice. All right, guys. That concludes another edition of Arizona Living. Be sure to like, subscribe, let me know below what questions can I answer for you regarding moving to or living in Arizona. Till next time!